If you're a beginner or intermediate trader looking to get better, try these 5 tips that will instantly make you better when applied correctly. Let's get to it. So all these tips I'm showing you, I've personally used in my own trading and they make my trading better. Record yourself. No matter what, you should be able to record yourself, whether you use a Mac or PC. I only trade 30 minutes a day, so I don't need external storage. But if you trade longer, then you might have to look out for that. Make a habit of rewatching your trades and your recordings, whether you win or lose regardless. Recording myself has really helped. Meditation is a second point. I mean, you got to be calm when you trade. And what's the point of trading then, right? You're supposed to trade objectively, not subjectively. So I meditate 15 minutes right before I trade and also before bed. Harvard University did a study where they conducted that meditation reduces the production of cortisol created, which is a stress hormone. The link is right here. You can check that out. Also, before moving on to the next point, I listen to Zen playlist music. That's literally what it's called on Spotify, and that's just while I trade. And I honestly thought it was stupid in the beginning too, but after using it and again every single day, I just can't trade without it now. It's so nice. The next tip is the most important tip. Okay, you need to cover your P&L. Find a way to cover your P&L, because why? You are a trader. You do not trade money. You trade charts. You trade patterns. You trade level 2. You trade live data, whatever it is, you trade that. You do not trade money. Therefore, money will only influence your decisions and it will only choose to make you react on your emotions, and you cannot react on your emotions. I covered my P&L the first time about 2 weeks ago. Since then, I just love it. I trade for actually trading. I don't trade for revenge trading, FOMO, all this stuff. That doesn't pop up into my head anymore. You need to remember why you got into trading, right? There has to be a passion there. There cannot just be money. You cannot just be in it for money. I'm sure, because you would not be on this video then, okay? So what you need to do is put the money aside. That will come, just like anything, right? When you're becoming a doctor, you're not always looking at your paycheck. You're not always looking at when you're gonna get paid, right? In med school, you're just constantly putting money into school and studies. So same thing here, just like any other profession, leave the money aside. That will come when it comes. Okay, same analogy with the doctor analogy. When you become a doctor, you'll start earning money. Before that, there's no point of thinking about money. So when you become a good trader, you will start making money. Until then, there's no point of thinking about money, right? So just put your P&L aside, focus on making good trades. Everybody has their own strategies they've developed. Focus on your strategies. Focus on making good top class trades. Being a sniper, okay? When you're a sniper and the trades are working, right? The money will come to you. Don't worry about the money. So just cover your P&L, please. Take my challenge. This is my Instagram. I posted this on my Instagram. I challenged everybody on my Instagram, and I've already had like 4 traders message me and tell me that they notice a change, and that's just amazing. Fourth is scaling your charts. Now I'm going to explain more about scaling your charts. This is not supposed to be there, but we can use this. This is for the last point. You trade the setup, not your P&L. You do everything you have to and leave it up to the market to pay you. Okay? That's for the last point. So scaling your charts, let's get more into that. So notice how Jared has a nice space between his last bar and the end of the chart. That's what we're looking for. So this is actually a video of me on my demo account just showing you how it will work on Questrade, okay? I don't think a lot of people use Questrade, but if you do, this is how it works, and if you don't, then this is kind of what you want to look for, okay? So I use 5 bars, and it can get that nice space in between the chart and the bars. Okay, number 5, cheat sheet. I have miscalculated my share size more times than any other mistake. I think than all other mistakes combined. And it's so frustrating when I enter a stock and my risk is say $20 and I'm actually risking $200. Or my risk is 50 and I'm risking 100. And then I lose I've never had a time where I won. I miscalculated and I won. Never ever has that happened. I've only lost, and it's all good. It's a sign, anyways, I guess. You need a cheat sheet if you're like me and you suck at mental math, okay? So the way I used to do it was I used to use a calculator and I used to do the formula number of shares equals risk divided by the entry minus the stop price, okay, to calculate how many number of shares I need to buy or short. What used to happen was, since it was so quick and I will be entering with 1 minute or 2 minute candlesticks, I'll need my order ready in 30 seconds. And what happened is I used to mess up the entry minus stop price a lot. I used to do that in my head, right? It used to be like, okay, 50.5 is this entry and then 50.2 would be the stop. I would say, okay, realistically, that's 30 cents of a difference. I would say that's 50 cents. Sometimes I would say that's $1.30. You know, I like completely mess it up at times. So I realized a calculator is not going to help me. I need more time to actually double check the entry and the stop price and the difference between them. I need to double check that. So what I did was I created a cheat sheet. I'll show you guys in a bit what it looks like, where I have every single possible, not every single possible, but around there, a possible amount of shares I need to buy for that stop difference. That way I don't need a calculator. I just can take like 5 more seconds to make sure the entry and the stop is what I say it is. And then I can just use my cheat sheet to quickly enter. Watch this. This is my Instagram once again. I posted my cheat sheet, what it looks like. It's like this. So this is with my $50 risk. I used to, when I started off, I risked $10. So when it was $10, it looked like that. If you can kind of see it, you could see maybe 28 shares, 35 cents, 45 cents, 22 shares, 55 cents, 16 shares. It goes on by increments of 10. Now, what if something's in between that? I kind of just round it up to the higher stop, you know, give it more room in a way. Right? So I don't really sweat that too much. I'll buy or short a couple more shares. That doesn't matter, right? But at least I get it really, really close. So that's my $50 one. You can't see exactly everything because I have, I think it's an increment of 15 cents on this, or it goes up more. It has more data on it. So that's what I use instead of a calculator, and it helps me tremendously. Like literally, like I love it. I love it. I would laminate this thing, but I just don't have laminating paper. That's how it looks though. That's my $10 and $20 on the other side. First of all, if you made it to the end of the video, you're a real one. Second of all, if you want more cool trading related content like this, subscribe for more. I got plenty of ideas I'm trying to roll out. And if you want daily updates on the trades I make and me breaking down my trades and being able to ask me questions, I'm most active on my Instagram, GenZ_trader_. Follow me there, and until next time, peace and love.